let's get to the real fun stuff, Mike. Let's get to the childbirthing things.
Oh my God. Dude, her screams were like awful. So
yeah,
props to that actor, because I was like, I'm just about to mute this.
Yeah, I liked her. I was hoping she would last longer. But yeah, in the middle of the game, somebody tells Otto, and Otto tells the king that there's an issue. And we find out that the baby's in breach and can't be turned. So Viserys shows up. The maester tells the king that sometimes in childbirth, the man must make an impossible choice to sacrifice one or lose both.
So, let me ask you about this. Mm-hmm. So, from my understanding, she was gonna die no matter what. Is that how you got from it?
No, I think
because like the baby can't be turned. Like most likely, she's going to die if she tries to have this baby. So either you lose both of them, like you make that choice to lose both, or you save the son. Not you choose the wife or the baby. It's they both die or the baby lives.
Maybe that's what was implied. That's not the way I took it. I took it was like you can pick one, and you he chose poorly. Is what that came down to. So yeah, there's a chance to save the baby, but the blood loss would likely kill Aemma, and he needs to act now or trust it to the gods, which is always what you want to hear from your medical practitioner. So Viserys chooses to have them save the kid. He tells his wife that he loves her, but not that much, apparently.
He could have at least asked her, I guess. She was high as fuck at that point, but it's still maybe, hey, we don't think the baby's gonna make it. I don't know.
So she figures out what's going to happen real quick, so she panics and begs for mercy, and the maester starts to do the surgery, if you want to call it that, because I thought, they've invented the C-section. They very much did not invent the C-section.
They invented cut her belly fucking open, like just straight to.
Oh God, this was the worst. But they get the baby out, and Aemma dies. And Viserys is told he has a son and names the boy Baelor. And then we hear the baby cry and then give a really weak little cough, and the maester looks concerned. So I'm gonna be completely real here. As soon as Viserys told Aemma they were gonna take the baby out, they're gonna get the baby out now. It's like, okay, I got up and I left the room. I went to the kitchen, and I still listened to the scene, but it's like, I was not about to watch that shit. I'll watch people get fucking axed to the face all day long, but things have changed for me since the last time Game of Thrones is on, and certain things hit way fucking different now, especially if you've had some scares in that regard. It's but yeah, anything that's like traumatic birth stuff or really young child endangerment, things like that.
You should go back and watch Shireen get burned.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
I probably wouldn't. I probably won't.
It's a lot of fun.
I probably won't. I think Bran getting pushed out the window is going to hit a lot different too. Because that was
nah. Fuck that kid.
Especially this guy's king. Fuck him.
He's a three-eyed raven. He should have saw it coming.
I think there's a threshold. Like, I think maybe eventually, like, this will pass and I'll be able to not enjoy scenes like this, because that would be weird to say. But
you're not supposed to enjoy it, though.
I was going to say, like, that I might be able to watch things like this again and be like, oh, this is awful, and not be like, I can't watch this. I'll fucking lose my shit. Because I have literally no interest in seeing, like, traumatic birth stuff or child endangerment shit right now. Like, I tried.
Well, I have a feeling we're going to have some more of those things,
and I'm not a fucking idiot. Like, as soon as we saw Aemma was pregnant and she's going to have a kid and the heir's going to be son, it's like, nope, this is Game of Thrones. This is going to end real fucking bad. So it's like, I'm not a dum-dum. I know I'm not Jon Snow. I know what's going to happen. This is going to end.
Best case scenario, it's somebody else's kid.
It's the best case scenario. Best case scenario, it's a daughter, and
it's Coralie's. It's Coralie's kid.
but it's like, man, I'm really sensitive to this stuff. Like right now, like I tried watching A Quiet Place for the first time last year, and if you've seen A Quiet Place, you already know that movie starts off rough. And it's like, I was already like, nah, I don't know if this movie's for me. And then they have the baby. And as soon as fucking Jim from The Office puts that baby in a box, it's like, I turned it off. It's like, I can't fucking do this right now. I'll read the Wikipedia synopsis of what happens in this movie.
Things definitely hit different after you have a kid, for sure. Yeah, I definitely have noticed that as well. Because like anything that has to do with like you said, child endangerment, man, people that abuse kids in shows and movies, man, that fucking lights a fire.
Oh yeah, dude, fucking Sandman.
It's hard.
Have you seen the Sandman show yet?
Not yet. I heard it's pretty good.
It is. It's very good. But there's a there's a little bit of child abuse in that, and that's like, fuck this, man. Kill these people quick. And but yeah, I'm just hyper focused on how much more of that there. I don't know if there's more of it now or if it was always been there, and I'm just attuned to it. But it seems like a cheap way to get suspense. It's like, oh, we're threatening a infant or a toddler, their safety, and the bad guy's going to threaten to kill the kid. Oh, okay, that's fun. It's like, we're doing this again. There's so much of it. There's so much of it. It's like, dude, fucking, I'm done. I'll pass. Here's a very scary birthing scene. I'll pass on that too. I've had enough.
Well, let me tell you what you missed.
Well, I saw the aftermath. I saw the aftermath where it's basically X marks the spot. And it's like, fuck, man, this is awful. I'm glad I didn't watch that. I can only imagine what this is like for people who had real fucking serious, like births or child loss or something like that.
Well, we have a friend that almost died and had to have a C-section. So I wonder how she feels about if she watched. I wonder if she watches it.
It's like, oh yeah, this is entertainment for other people right now. Cool. I mean, so, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think if they didn't show us that and alluded to it, we wouldn't have really missed it if it wasn't there. So it's a conscious choice to show some sort of brutality while people are getting their access to the head, which is fine with me. Fucking bludgeon the shit out of everybody you want. Doesn't bother me.
I don't have a problem with them showing it. I think it's kind of important to like see what women in that time would, I guess, go through. Like it. So
you said it.
So insanely different. Well,
you said
it's dangerous.
I hate it.
I did.
People in this time, the dude fucking
back then.
Okay, Snoop Dogg.
That's what we say all the time. Yep.
Fuck.
All right.
Even the fucking showrunner. Even the showrunner said, oh, it was 50-50 if you survived childbirth back then. It's not back then. You've got fucking dragons. It's not the real world.
I guess I would try to replace that with like medieval times. Would that work? 'Cause like, I guess fantasy medieval times.
No, I'm being picky.
No, you get it. 'Cause I remember a lot of times I would say it. And I would call myself out because it fucking annoys the shit out of me back then.
You remember back in ancient history when there were dragons?
But
we almost all died because of ice zombies.
It also shows how, I think, difficult a decision it was for Viserys. So
I don't know if it was.
Hey, this is all about the men, okay? All right.
Should be called
I don't
Mentoros.
care about the woman dying. This is all about Viserys and the men.
He wants his boy kid. I bet if he didn't have that dream about a boy kid, he would have been like, maybe I'll save my wife, but a 50-50 chance.
Yeah. You know what? It is really fucked up that you would like so,
because he didn't know.
The way I took it, his wife was going to die anyway. But if that's not the case, then it's crazy fucked up. Like, because he only did it so he would have a fucking heir. Like, his brother is capable of being the heir. Like, this stupid shit of like, I have to have a boy to be an heir, like, is fucking stupid as well. So he has his brother or his daughter, which we know what happens, but yeah.
I need a cousin son. Well, at any rate, let's get back into the succession part of the episode as we get into the... If you enjoyed that clip, you might want to bend the knee to the full episode right here and in the description. Maester Google implores you to appease the gods by watching this one. Pledge your loyalty to the podcast by sending a raven through the like and subscribe button. We have cake!